Okay, so earlier on we talked about Mr. Queen, okay, one of the epic historical romantic comedy ever. Okay, now I'm going to talk about first love. Okay, so the theme in this series that I'm about to share with you guys is first love, and also a little bit of high school, like a school bully, and like loving yourself, knowing your self-worth, family, combating the idea of cosmetic surgery, and the power of makeup. And the most of all is the idea of the true beauty. Yeah, so the true beauty is not based on artificial what you can see, but it's deep underneath your heart. So I think that is the major theme that they're trying to explore in this series called True Beauty. Okay, really famous in Korea and also in Malaysia. Sadly, it is not aired on YouTube. Sorry, not aired on Netflix. Okay, maybe not yet. It might be in the future, but I can't guarantee that. But if you want to watch it, you have to watch it online, or you have to stay tuned to TVN, I think. Okay, so the idea of this series is pretty much like the one similar with the story She Was Pretty by Park Seo-joon. Okay, the idea of somebody being less attractive to people's eyes, okay, but she's somehow underappreciated, being bullied and whatnot, until one day things change and life only get better for her, and she found a true love. Okay, so that's the idea of the story. So yeah, it is quite similar to She Was Pretty. And also this is actually inspired, web drama inspired with the same name, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, same name. It aired from December 9th last year until February 4th February this year, 2021. Every episode takes about 75 minutes, so that will be like an hour and 15 minutes for you. 16 episodes as usual, and tons of sweetness. That is what I can guarantee you guys. Tons of sweetness. And just like Startup, they have two teams, okay? Either Team Soho or Team Seo-joon. So obviously it's about love triangle, right? Love triangle. And who is it that the main character, the heroine, ended up with in the end? It is for you to find out. I'm not going to spoil it for you, because if I did, it will be like a massive spoiler. So do it by watching it yourself. And before you do, perhaps you can check out who is Soho and who is Seo-joon. And based on that very first impression, who do you think you're going to root for? Okay, Team Soho or Team Seo-joon? Okay, so let's go to the cast of the series. The series have quite this is teen drama, so everybody is useful here. They are all young and attractive and pretty. So we have the member of Astro, Cha Eun-woo, okay, as Lee Soho, the main lead. And then we have Moon Ka-young as Lim Jo-kyung. And then we have Hwang In-yup as Han Seo-joon. You might see this guy before in 18 again. And then we have Park Yuna as Kang So-jin. And then we have other supporting cast. So I'll just talk about the main one, the one that you would see often in the series. Okay, so what is it about? It's about this girl named Lim Jo-kyung. She was born being a little bit least attractive compared to the beauty standard, the normal beauty standard. So she faced that kind of inferiority growing up. And she went to one high school named Yongpa High School, was bullied there, and then she was transferred to another school, Sebum High School, where she met all the other cast. Okay, things changed over there. It happened to be that she already met the main character Soho once when she not tried to jump off the building, more like she was feeling really down. So she went on a building and on a rooftop, and the main character, the lead, saw her and saved her. That was their first encounter. But actually the real encounter was when they were younger, like way younger, when they were in elementary school. So yeah, so it's about first love actually, and also a first love and like loyalty of some sort. But above all, it touches about artificial beauty, the school bully, and how they combat cosmetic surgery and whatnot. Alright, ta-da! Outfit change. Okay, I noticed that when I was editing the video, I noticed that I actually missed out the second part of the video, so I kind of have to reshoot. So yeah, so to continue about this series True Beauty, okay, you've got to know that there are a few characters such as Soho, Seo-joon, and of course Jo-kyung, okay? So who is Soho? Soho is kind of like an emo guy. Growing up, he is born in a very much dysfunctional family where he has his father who is quite famous. I think he owns like a talent agency company, quite big in that fictional series. And he spent his life living by himself, struggling, like inner struggle really. And then the girl, the main cast, obviously she's dealing with a self-esteem issue because she doesn't look pretty by standard. But she never really thought of going through knives. Okay, for her, that is not something that she should consider doing. So she mostly transformed herself via makeup. Okay, her makeup skills. And then we have So Jun. I think So Jun, right? So Jun, another male lead. Okay, second male lead. He is the opposite of Soho. He is not that romantic, but he's very loyal. Okay, he's loyal, especially towards Jo Kyung. He didn't actually realize his feelings towards Jo Kyung until one moment that changes everything. He waited for her for years. Okay, not gonna be spoiling any more details on that. You have to watch the series yourself. Only then you know what I'm referring to. Which is why, as I mentioned earlier on, there are two teams in this series. Okay, hashtag Team Soho and also Team Sojun. Okay, Lee Soho and Sojun are actually best friends. Okay, and then one day another best friend of theirs died. Okay, due to bully rumors at school, and for that their friends dynamic broke. So they went apart. They kind of like disses each other, hated each other so much so that they don't even want to meet eye to eye most of the time. And things changed slowly with the presence of Jo Kyung, of course. It got worse at first, but it gets better later on. It's like rivalry becomes more like cute rivalry in a way. Yeah. So that's pretty much about these three characters. Okay. Drama. Yeah, they're quite ups and downs. The emotion, roller coaster in the series. Okay, throughout the course of the series, you will face that. You will experience that, just like me and the others who watched it felt when we binge the whole series. Okay, to me this series is a must watch. Okay, obviously people will be like having this second lead syndrome, that second male lead syndrome sort of thing, but well, sometimes it's given, like that might happen in K-drama series. It's more like a pattern, but put that aside, I still think that the storyline is pretty much enjoyable, fun. It dealt with actually childhood love in a way, first love, and they kind of like forgot about it, and then they reunited, and only then they already knew each other back then. So cute, like a cute love story. As for the villain or the bad character, there is a bad character. Okay. Towards the end of the series, like second half of the series, you will know who's the villain. Okay, but the person is not like actual. Well, to say that person is a villain is also unfair, because that person is also a victim. Okay, from his or her own dysfunctional family, expectation and whatnot. Well, I think I have to keep that information to myself, because if I keep on spoon feeding you with so much information, then you wouldn't be experiencing the series yourself. So please check out True Beauty. It's not on Netflix, unfortunately, but you can always Google for it. There are tons of websites online that you can view the series from. Well, the series is pretty much similar to My ID is Gangnam Beauty, which happen to have the same cast. Okay, Cha Yun-woo. I personally haven't seen that series just yet. It's on Netflix. I might give it a go. It was released last year. In fact, this series, True Beauty is actually the third series that Cha Yun-woo starred in. Okay, so far to date, and this is his first series for 2021. He seems better than he used to, okay, according to my friend. So I'm not sure, that's for you to find out. Maybe you watch the other 2 series and you can compare his performance in all 3 series. But in terms of the series wise, I think it's really good, like really lightweight, teen love, and yeah, lots and lots of love and romanticism in the air. So that will be all for now. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Okay, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so and click the notification button for more updates on my new videos. Okay, until then, please take care of yourself. Chalja? Is it Chalja? Chalja yo? See you again? I don't know. You please teach me Korean. Alright, bye!